Hey guys, Nemesis Barak here, Lord of Shadows, doing a bit of an update video on the channel's abridging future. So, December 15th or 16th in America, last year, on my 5-year anniversary, I uploaded My Hero Academia Season 1 Abridged. Thank you to your inclusion of it on your community tab really helped to get the views up. Still, I don't think it has broken 1K. At least not at the time recording this. My schedule's packed for February. This will probably come out in March. So this video is just going to talk about what I'm going to do. So last time I talked about abridging, I also said that Chivalry of a Failed Knight would be the next abridge I'm doing. I think I said that. I don't remember if I actually uploaded the video. I've been so caught up in because I'm taking a gap year before I go to uni, and I'm focusing all the time on the channel. Like, if you hear anything in the background, that's the computer rendering half of an abridged work I've completed, the part 1 of it. I spent about 14 hours total, 15 actually, because I had to re-edit it at the end, doing half of it. So last year, I began working on it, and I stopped about halfway, because I was a bit tired of editing abridges for then, and I did some Not Death Battles and some Not Death Battle Rejectors. We've got enough, all the Not Death Battle Rejectors up to, like, around episode 40, that are actually complete. I think 2 of them are not. I think it's a 38 right now, but that's not important. Bloody hell. So a couple days ago, I started going back to editing, and in 6 hours, I was able to edit the rest of it. It's 38 minutes long, and then today, in about 8 hours, I edited all the sounds and music together. And then in another hour after I watched it again, I re-edited some of the things to get rid of some of the errors. And one point there was a sword clash sound, but the blade completely missed the other one, so I don't know why I did that in my first edit of it. And that is Fate Zero abridged. So I guess I'm currently working on 4 different abridged works right now. The first one, Chivalry of a Failed Knight abridged, I haven't even begun editing. It has been scripted, it has been recorded, at least Huand and I have recorded. Dane has not recorded his lines, Kitty has not recorded her lines, and the new girl has not recorded her lines either, but I can't really get mad at that. I'm a very lenient guy when it comes to getting other people to voice on my channel, and the same goes for Mario Academia Abridged Season 2, which is actually about 48% done. I did the calculation to get myself a bit happy about it, and a lot of that is Kitty lines, and the best thing is, I actually edited about 90% of the scenes that she needs to do a line for, except I just added the frames for the lip flaps for her characters. So whenever she gets them in, she's really busy right now, so I'm not even slightly annoyed. I really can't blame her. So once she does get them in, it'll take about a couple days. I'll edit everything together, and then I'll basically have My Hero Academia Season 2 Abridged completed. It will be split into 2 parts because it's twice the length of last season, which was about 13 episodes. I think this one's around 24, 25 episodes long. The script was genuinely longer. So apart from that, Fate Zero Abridged was exclusively voiced by Huand and me. It was just something for me to do while I wait for other people to get their abridged voice lines done. So that the first half has been edited. Part 1. I will begin editing part 2 basically in the next few days from when I'm recording this. And the other one that I've edited about half the scenes for is Dragon Ball Super Broly Abridged. I don't want to get into any of the Vic stuff. I'm not going to say his last name because it's impossible to pronounce. And by that I mean I've heard about 18 different pronunciations of it. Minanya, Minogana, Miganoga. I've heard so many different pronunciations. I'm not even going to try. But basically the day after I watched it, I decided I want to do an abridge of it because, like, Team 4 Star will get to it eventually. I have faith that they will. Well, actually, I'm not sure if I do because I know they'll finish Z. I don't know if they'll finish Super, or if they'd even do Super, because there are other people that have done Super already. So I just thought it'd be a little bit of fun to do my own abridged thing with the Broly film, which I love. And of course, like, Dane's been busy, so he hasn't been able to do all the Vegeta lines. And I don't know if you noticed, but Vegeta's in the film a lot, and so is King Vegeta. So all the scenes of King Vegeta and Vegeta I could not edit, which is fine. Once again, it's fine, because I have got Phase Zero abridged to do, and I am planning other abridges just between Huand and I, so that I can get some work done while I'm waiting. So that's the future of bridging. Chivalry of Fail Night Abridged probably isn't going to be the next one, but it is going to be one of the ones I am doing sooner than later. My Hero Academia Season 2 Abridged as well. Also, as a bonus, I'll just say it now, I am doing Ruby Abridged Redux. I'm bringing it back. It will not be the poor quality of the first Ruby Abridged that I did. I'm going to try to make it a little bit better, a little less total rubbish. Everyone's been recast with the exception of Weiss, because Astaroth is brilliant as Weiss, and Port, because Huand is brilliant as Port, and Yang, because I didn't want to embarrass anyone else by making them do Yang. So, basically everyone's been recast. Kitty's doing Ruby, Astaroth's doing Weiss, Kitty's doing Blake, I'm doing Yang, someone's doing John, you'll find out who that is. He's been on the channel before as John. So, that's what that is. And as to One Pun Man, when Kitty also gets to record Tatsumaki lines, I'll finish it up. I'm really on the fence about it, because the first half without Tatsumaki, based on the first episode of that video, trying to remember which one it was. I think it was the end of the Seeking arc. Has been fully edited, but it was edited before I knew how to do lip flaps, when I was doing on Movie Maker, and lip flaps is basically impossible to do. So someone could probably do it, and if they do, they blow my Movie Maker editing out of the water. I switched to Vegas a long time ago. And a long time ago I did that. So I'm on the fence on that one. I might continue doing One Pun Man in better editing. So that's the future. One Pun Man maybe, Ruby Abridged probably in 10 years time, because it's really long. There are a lot of people in it. Actually, no, there's not a lot of people in it. It's just a lot of it's Kitty lines, and unlike me, she's got a life. So yeah, My Hero Academia Season 2 Abridged I'm working on. Chivalry of Fail Night Abridged I'll get to working on. Fate Zero Abridged will probably be out soon. It'll probably come out soon. I'll put it out there, part 1 at least. Once I end up doing more re-edits to get it on YouTube, or just put a border around most of the scenes, then I'm having to do that. There will, of course, be a borderless version on the thing. So yeah, that's that. And I'll talk about Not Death Battle too. So the channel is going to steer a bit more to an abridged scene, but like my channel's kind of been an abridged series sort of thing since I first got any views with how Astro Boy vs Mega Man should have been. Which I was gonna call abridged, but it was actually longer, I think, than the actual battle. That's just not the definition of abridged. So yeah, I've always kind of had the abridging scene in mind, in the back of my head, even when I was absolute rubbish at scripting, as opposed to kind of rubbish at scripting. So that's that. Of course, How Should Have Been's are going to keep coming out. Not Death Battle Extra, Rejected, Not Death Battle in general. I think like the first 10 episodes, by the time I'm recording this, are probably done, or at least the majority of them are. And by the time I'm recording this, why did I say at the time of recording this? At the time of uploading this, most might be done, but at the time of recording this, 6 out of the first 10 episodes of Season 2 have been done completely. 2 of them are out by the time of recording this. Probably 3 will be out by the time of uploading this. Erased as correction tape. Is that it? Yeah. Which is great. Huand was amazing with the animation. I was honestly blown away by how creative it was, considering we've been doing inanimate object battles for like 2 years, I think, of Not Death Battle. We've been doing inanimate object battles, and he still managed to make it fresh. So yeah, good on Huand. Credits to all you, mate. You got to see me react to it in live, and I was laughing the whole time, wasn't I? So yes, that's that. Not Death Battle is the main thing. Abridged is the other main thing. How Should Have Been and Rejected and extras are also there as well. Transformers Heights is there, and just random miscellaneous videos. You might notice that on Sundays now, or I think Mondays in America, maybe Saturdays. I'm trying. I think Saturdays in America. I am putting out a third video per week, which is just missed. Because if you weren't aware, the schedule usually is like Not Death Battle stuff, How It Should Have Been stuff, usually a actual episode or an extra or rejected, or 2 out of that list, then 2 How It Should Have Beens, and on every third day of a week is just going to be something random. I did that Mario without jumps thing. It was a bit of a joke and a parody of the whole, "Ooh, can you beat this Mario game without or with doing this?" And I do love those videos because they are a lot of fun and some of the gaming skills are actually pretty cool. I just thought it'd be funny to do a version that completely fails, as well as the Superman Suicide Squad one. And TF Heights is where that's where I'm gonna put TF Heights, as well as any top tens, any reacts, of course, Ruby reviews, and a few Danganronpa things I want to get done to. Danganronpa. A few Danganronpa things I want to get done to because I love that franchise. So that's basically all I have to say for now. I couldn't get Huan to come, mostly because it's a Sunday at 12:30 in the morning of the Monday that comes after Sunday. And I'm halfway through watching Fate Zero Abridged Render. So, have fun, guys. This was Nemesis Bottomrack, signing off once again. I never actually sign off. I keep myself logged in basically all the time.